All right. Yo, what's poppin'? DPMO show. We back at y'all with another episode of the Night Crew. Tonight, my special guest is my boy Black, other known as Simply Wick. What's poppin', my G?
What's good, my boy? You good?
I'm good, man. Blessed. Happy this weekend over.
Yeah, for
Happy
sure,
this
man.
work week over. You know what I'm saying? It's been a long one, but it's came to an end.
Oh yeah, for
Uh,
sure, man. It's Friday. Man.
what you say?
It's what we've been looking for. It's Friday, man. It's what we've been waiting on, man.
No, for real. How was
You
your
got your
week?
bottle ready?
Yeah, I got my bottle.
Productive, very productive. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Get very productive. You know what I'm saying? Got the product with me. Getting this product off. You
Uh,
feel me? Getting the products off. You feel me?
Man, make sure you support a black man. You deliver
Simply
and
Wick
per
Doc.
you say you can ship anywhere in America, right?
Anywhere in America, simplywick.com. Make sure y'all shop.
Support a black man.
Get
You
your
can go
get
to
your
Bed Bath and Beyond, but yours burn longer, right?
Come on now, if you fuck with Bath and Body Work, Bath ain't gonna make your body work, but Wick will make you thick. It's 100% soy wax blended with premium essential oils, man. Come on, man. Shop Simply Wick's a simple way to happiness. We already know the deal.
What's up, Miss Motherfucking Gwen? And I will put black Instagram in there for anybody interested in buying candles. All right, so first topic we getting into, we coming in hot. We got a lot of complaints, not from us per se, but this first post is gonna be here. Go over there. Says 91% of men and 94% of women say they think the current dating environment is more difficult than ever. Now, Black, you are in the field currently. I was recently in the field. What you think about the economy, the dating economy right now
I
versus,
mean,
well, yeah, what do you think about the dating economy now versus, let's say, we'll do 10 years ago?
I bet. Right now, it changed drastically, right? Back
Okay.
10 years ago, you say people was dating because they was trying to find somebody they can actually build with and grow with. You know what I'm saying? It was really for love. These day and age, people are dating because they trying to fill a fantasy, what they see on IG. These are Instagram um, microwave microwave love. Like they want that instant gratification. They don't want to work for it. They want a man to instantly just start spending money. Everybody want a couple dollars, man. It's
Mm-hmm.
not genuine. It's not real, bro. So you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, back then, 10 years ago, it was genuine and people was looking for love. Right now, they looking for right now financial, what you can do for me. You feel me?
Okay.
That's just how I look at it.
I can see that. I can see that. I think you hit a lot of key points, especially when you say that instant. I call it that it is like we date like that. It's like Instagram, that instant gratification. You want it now. It's like you meet somebody and you already expecting everything from them at day one. We meet each other this week, next week, and they crack the jokes on social media, but people are living like that. If we meet each other this week, by the next 2 weeks, we should be in love and telling each other we love each other. And I don't know if it's we getting old, what we playing games for. We really, you know what I'm saying? I call it, two losers coming together to win. That's what I call it. Two losers. I call it two losers coming together to win. So you have two people that's been losing terribly for years in the dating game, and they just go come together to win. I don't have a problem with it. If it works for you, it works for you. But I think when we talk about dating, and I don't know if people being exposed to too much through social media is what watered down and messed up the dating game. I do think we some microwave babies, and I think everybody that grew up on the they grew up eating out the microwave. I think it did ruin us because we expect everything to be instant, from success, uh education, careers, finances. Like we think, I don't know. I feel like some people think they supposed to just wake up, go to sleep one night and wake up and all the money there. You wake up, you went to sleep at your mama house and you woke up in a mansion. Everybody wants to skip the work. Nobody wants to put the work in. And then the people that do put in a little work, they feel like they deserve the most for the least amount of work. And like I call it, I just say it's because we some microwave babies. I think this generation, well, my generation, we're microwave babies. You know, we didn't eat everything. You know, there was we did eat cooked meals, but we ate a lot of microwave meals. So I
Yeah.
call us the microwave generation. We ate a lot of microwave food, so we do like instant stuff. Like we want it instant. We want it now.
I was out for a friend's birthday, right? This was
Uh huh.
actually Wednesday. It was a steak restaurant. It's called Dominic's. And it was me and my homie, and it was like four females, and we were just having a conversation about relationship. So we were talking, and they were like, "Man, if he can't do nothing for me, this and the third, why he need to come to me when he got his money up. He don't need to date me right now." Then we left and we went to a little spot, a little club. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And it was a guy in there that had money, but he was an asshole.
It was
You
an
feel me?
asshole.
I'm like, this is what y'all looking for? It's like, nah, that ain't what we looking for. I said, but you want the man with some money. This man clearly got some money. He buying out the bar. He's spending good bread. And this is what you looking for? Nah. So either you want a man that's got money or you don't, because that's what come with the money. You know what I'm saying? At the end
Yeah.
of the day, you can't have both, man.
Prince Charming ain't riding on his sometimes I guess they think they Lois Lane and Superman is just gonna sweep down from the sky and scoop them up and take them off into the what I'm saying, into the sunset. I don't know. Even with the dudes, sometimes I feel like their expectations too high. You want a female that's a stone cold freak, but a good girl at the same time. A woman, a wife, a nurturer, but also a semi provider that can match your energy, that know how to hustle and make her own money, think for herself until it comes to thinking with you, that stay at the house but know how to have a good time. It don't work like that. It don't work like
Yeah,
that.
it don't work.
I don't know where
Nah.
y'all get these mystery bitches from. When you find one, let me know. Cause I'm calling, I'm ordering me too. Just in case the first one malfunction. You know what I'm saying? Just in case the first one malfunction, I can got one on the back order. Hey, yeah, she done broke down, man. Send her back up, man. Send the there was the prototype ain't working, man. Send the official one. Yeah. Send that backup one with the premium, without a premium benefits to it. Yeah. She broke down, man. Yeah, she started talking too much and her head spent off. I don't know what happened. So
Nah,
yeah,
that's
I
fine. But
don't know. I think everybody got.
men, we simple though, bro. We ain't asking for that much, bro. You know what I'm saying? Only the goofy, man. Only the goofballs, they never had nothing. They asking for that extra shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they never had it. But
Hmm.
when you have, we just want the simple things in life, man. You know, it's a woman,
Yeah,
a woman that shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Simple shit. A
simple
woman that
shit.
just cook a little bit. You
Cook a
feel
little
me?
bit.
We ain't asking for much, man. A
So
woman that don't go out
when you
all
say
the time.
cook, when you say okay, I respect that. When you say cook a little bit, do out of a 7 day work week, how many nights do you expect her to actually cook dinner?
Let's do three. Three is
3.
cool with me.
And
Yeah.
how many nights you expect her to give you some sex? Well, how
Anytime
many
I want it.
days? How many days a week?
Let me tell you something. I'm older, man. So at the end of the day, I'll say about three or four, man.
Three or
You
four.
know what I'm saying?
Spread. You said
I'm, let
spread it
me
out.
tell let me tell you something. I got shit to do, man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? At the end of the day, let me get this monkey off my back. I get the
Right.
monkey off my back, and let me get to that money. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't no motherfucking when you got so much time on your hand, all you want to do is have sex. That's all
Yeah.
you want to do.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get to it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Let me clear my head. Let me crack a little bit and get
Right.
back to the bag.
Get back to the bag. No,
Absolutely.
I feel you on that, and this a perfect segue. Speaking of sex, in relationships, we gonna talk about. I seen this post about what you think about threesomes in relationships. And when I say a relationship,
Threesome.
I don't mean a relationship where we met each other, we hit it off cool. Do I see myself having a future with her? Maybe, but this is the woman that I'm probably gonna marry, that I'm taking the most serious that I've ever taken anybody. I see a future with her. I see kids with her. We might be already saving up for a down payment on a house. Like, this is the one.
I ain't
Would
gonna
you?
lie to you. I only want to do threesomes with the freaks, not with my wife or with my girl. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm a single man, or if I'm just, this is some play shit. You feel
Yeah,
me?
yeah.
Yeah, threesomes all day. Let's go ahead. Let's have a ball. But
That's
some
that
chick that
raw.
I want to be with, that I'm marrying, that I want to settle down with, I don't really want to share her. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
that's with another chick either. You feel me? But
right,
with a freak though, oh for sure. Let's
right.
have a ball all day. What we doing?
Yeah. And I said the same thing earlier on my Facebook page. I was like, for a chick that we just rocking, having a little fun, even if we hanging, we liking each other a little bit, we, you know what I'm saying? We hanging out, drinking, meeting up at the bar. Yeah, we can do the threesome thing. Like, we got to understand that, like, we ain't looking for nothing too serious. We just having fun, enjoying each other's company. Yeah, we can do the
Exactly.
threesome thing. We can have fun. But I can't see myself settling down with a woman that yearns for another woman from time to time. I need you to only yearn me. I don't need you to yearn for another woman. So, and
Exactly.
even though it is a woman, I don't need you to yearn for nothing else sexually but me. I need 100% of you. If your mind lingering and yearning, I can't do, and you yearning for all this extra stuff, you know, and I'm gonna go a little step further. I can't see myself having threesomes and stuff and procreate. I mean, having procreating with a woman that got that bisexual spirit in her. You know what I'm saying? Cause what if we have a son and you pass down that freaky spirit to my son, and now he out here wanting to have, he want to go both ways. No, just playing.
Hey
Fucked up
man,
my son. No, just playing.
hey, so wrong with you. Look, your mama
Hey,
was a freak.
yeah,
Where
your
you get it
mama
from?
was a freak. I see why you out here doing all this stuff, boy. Your mama was like but for real though, like,
Uh,
yeah, I can't see myself settling down and being serious. And some people are freaks, some people are swingers, some people into all different type of things. But me personally, I can't see myself settling down with a woman that sexually yearns another woman, even if it's not every day, every week, every month. I just, because it's like you're never fully satisfied with me. And the only reason you are fully satisfied with just me is because I allow you to fulfill your sexual desires of being with another woman. And if that's the case, maybe you need a poly relationship. But no, not for a serious relationship in my life.
but let's say for instance, if I really really love this woman, right,
Yeah.
and our relationship is on a rocky slope. You feel me?
Hmm.
And she say, "Hey, we need to spice this up a little bit. Can you bring my friend in with us?" Now, if a friend fine, I ain't gonna lie to you. We on the rock. I'm here for the to make our relationship a little bit tighter, a little bit stronger. So if that's
Mm.
what she wants, I get that to her though. You feel me? Because I'm trying to mend our relationship back together. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? At the end of the day. You feel me? But did I want that? It wasn't me. She suggested that. I'm trying to fix this. I'm trying to get us back. And if that's what she want, let's go. Cause I love her. Let's go ahead
Yeah.
and get it. Let's get it popping.
I feel you. Me personally, I ain't making no deals. Me personally, I ain't making no deals. I said what I said. I said what I said because whatever, well, we gonna have to find another way to spice our relationship up. Let's go in the alley and fuck. I don't know, but you know what I'm saying. Let's pull over behind Target. Fuck in the middle of the day. I don't know, but nah, I'm not making no deals. If I say we ain't bringing nobody else to the bedroom and you did, you know what I'm saying, you didn't disclose this up front. You know what I'm saying? Because before we even get this serious, we gonna have we're gonna have a transparent moment where what all of your sexual desires. I need to know what I'm saying. This judgment free before we get this far. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of people problem too. They get into these relationships and they not communicating what's going on, Miss Susan. They're not communicating these things with each other. What are your sexual desires? What do you yearn for? You know what I'm saying? What are those deep down desires you want? Because we can fulfill them, but we might not need to be together long term. So let's understand what each other, is pleased with fully in the bedroom. Because I don't need you come down. Well, I always wanted a woman. I just never said nothing. No. I need to
Now, you should
know.
have told me that again.
Man, you should have told me that 8 years ago, baby. We married now.
I'd have never picked you.
No, for real. Cause you
I,
laying in the bed every day and you want to suck some pussy. No, no. You should have been told me this. You should have been told
exactly.
me this. We could have
Yeah,
had a
that's a mother.
party back then, but now we got children. What you talking about? You want a threesome? You should have been told me you wanted a threesome.
You could have been throwing that pussy a party all this time. What was the hold up? You took that away from me. You
You took that
feel
away from
me?
me. Yeah, you stripped me of that 8 years ago. And year two, you should have been telling me
Right.
that. Year one, I should have known all that
Exactly.
back then. So yeah, that's
Yeah.
how I feel about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, and like I said, I'm not making no deals. I don't negotiate with terrorists. I say like it is what it is. Like, and I get it if you love your woman or you love your man, whatever the case may be, but I'm not making no deals, man. I'm not making no deals. When we signed that contract, we signed it this way. We're not altering no contracts.
Man, if I love a man, I'm willing to break that contract,
You
man.
willing to
I ain't
break
gonna
that
lie to you.
contract?
Love make you do some crazy things, man. You probably never been in love like that before, man.
Well, okay.
Have you?
I got one for you. So what if she wanna, what if she like, we having fun, you loving me how I wanna be loved, but I wanna eat your ass.
I'm not the man for her. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Man for her.
hold on,
'Cause it-
hold on, hold on. Hold
I'm
on.
not,
What you
I'm not the man for her.
mean? What you
I,
mean?
I'm not the man for her.
What you mean?
Nah, man,
What up, though?
I'm I'm not for her, man. That we don't see eye to eye. You feel me?
Oh,
At the end of the
now
day,
we
I'm
don't.
regular.
Yeah,
I'm regular. Feel me? I
yeah.
just like regular things. So
Hey,
that's
what's it?
extra.
Now your fine ass friend that I've been telling my homeboys about. Yeah, she got a friend, boy. Hey, look, she fine, boy. She bad. Hey, she got a friend. Hey, you trying to put your partner there, and she come. Well, Jessica. She's into ladies too. That's why she's not. That's what That's why her. She's into ladies too. And I was thinking, what if she wanna come over here and help us spice up our relationship? Yeah, you over there. Baby, I, lo- you know, baby, I love you so much. I love you so much, and I want to do whatever we got to do to make this work. You know,
Hey,
I move mountains for you. Whatever we got to
hey,
do, I love you, and I'm willing to do what I got to do to continue loving you, to make sure you're happy. It's not a one-way street. I care about your happiness too. Tell Jessica to come
yeah,
on. She trying to. Hey, look,
I'm
she.
willing to. I'm willing to make that. I'm willing to make that sacrifice. You
I'm
know what I'm
willing
saying?
to make that
Because
sacrifice.
it's benefiting both of us. You feel me? That other thing that you asked, that's not benefiting me at all. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
I benefit in that. You feel me? So why
yeah.
would I even do that? You feel me? I need to make sure it gotta make sense to the both of us, man. That don't make a goddamn sense.
Hey, Blake. She like, all right, well, I'm gonna have her come over tonight. The night come, and you over there. Yes, yes, yes. She like, doo doo. I think that's her, babe. All right, I'm go. All right, y'all, yeah, you go get her, babe. I'm just, I'm. Mm, just, yeah, I want a shot. Come on, turn this music on. Let's get this party going. Turn it, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's get this music going. Let's get this party started. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I gotta do, baby. Call me. I'll be your sacrificial lamb.
Yeah, I'm with that. I'm all for it, man. Like I said, it's gonna benefit the both of us, man. You know what I'm saying? But the other, it ain't benefiting me. She trying to see if it's something else to me. Nah, ain't
Hmm.
nothing else to me, baby. I'm good.
All right, what we got right here? We got my boy Black Flower say men shouldn't indulge in such activities of getting our salad tossed.
Who said that?
Unbiased Black Flower. Unbiased, well, Onyx Black Flower. My no, my apologies. Unbiasedly raw. If she toss your salad, fart in her throat. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm not even letting her do it, man. I'm okay. You know what I'm saying?
Man, yeah, I'm cool. I ain't doing all that. I'm straight on that. You know what I'm saying? And if you like doing that, that's cool. I'm not here to
Look,
judge women or men. If
exactly.
that's your,
Judge,
yeah. Cause it's all about
man.
making sure you reach your satisfaction. Like, I like tacos. Some people
Now,
like, you know what I'm saying, whatever. What you
now,
say?
mind you, in order for me to understand that, it had to have went down like that before. Have that had happened to me before? Yes, it has. You know what
Uh-huh.
I'm saying? It was presented, and it's something I don't like. You feel me? I'm just
I'm
not.
not feeling it.
You know what I'm saying? She was, what do you want me to do? I'm like, you good at just knocking me back. You good. No, I need to do more. I'm like, sweetheart, you don't have to do more. You know what I'm saying? She kept going down. She did the swipe, like a swiping the card. I'm like,
Yeah.
whoa, no. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, she's like, you want me to do it again? No, I'm good, baby. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, but no thank you.
No,
You know what
thank
I'm
you.
saying? That's not my cup of tea. You feel
That's not
me?
my cup of tea.
Nah, I'm just not into that. It's not me. So if a chick want to do that, she gonna have to find somebody else, man.
Don't let them gamble around your gooch. They gonna try to sneak and eat it too. You know what?
That,
And you know, I done understood. I'm starting to understand something about a lot of these women that's into this. You know, first thing I'm thinking is who turned you out. You know what I'm saying? Like, if okay, so let's say I agree to let you put that work in. You know what I'm saying? Let's say I agree to let you put that work in. Let's sit down and have a conversation and find out who turned you out. Who
how
who
many times have you done this?
How many times have you done this? Who created this demon?
Right. Well, is there anything else that you do besides this? Like, what other things are you into at this point?
When did
Because,
you
like,
start doing this? How old were you
hey,
when you first started it?
hey, I
Did
got
you do?
questions, man.
Hey, look, did you do it or did a guy talk you into doing it out of love? Out of love, you know, just got a few questions I need to ask you. I
Was
just
it
want a
your
little understanding.
this idea?
I just got a few. I just want a little understanding on how did this become a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like how did we get here? How did we get here? That's what I want to know. How did we get to this point? Now, if you can answer this for me truthfully, I got a line of questions. You know, and it's still no, but I needed to know first. Get your nasty ass out my face. Get your freak ass on.
Yeah, that's
Women do
too
that.
freaky.
Have some bisexual tendencies. Oh yeah, that's for sure. You know what I'm saying? That's for sure. You know, but
That is
you know, like
definitely
I said,
true.
I don't knock it, but you know, it's just not my cup of tea, man. It's just not my cup of tea. And certain stuff I just don't want to do with my woman. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not trying to do everything with my woman like that. It's not what I'm trying to do.
She could just be regular, man. I'm old fashioned, man. A little bit of head, in the back, missionary. Oh, I'm straight. Thank you.
That's it.
Hey, and we could do it in the car. We could find different spots to do it at. You know what I'm saying? I'm all for that, man. You know what I'm saying? But all that extra, no, I'm good, man. I ain't the man for it. That's why you got to find somebody that you equally yoked with, somebody that you compatible with. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about because of what they got and how they look. It's about, are you compatible with this person?
Not for
You don't
real.
want to don't want to be miserable dating someone and you only did, man, she fine as hell, bro. But this bitch dumber than a box of rocks. You feel me? Or ladies, you don't want to be with a man and he got money, but he be whooping your ass, degrading you. Come on, man.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then even when you talk about a nigga with money, man. What's a nigga with money? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's a nigga with money? How much money we talking about? What type of money we talking about? You know what I'm saying? What
I
type of
mean,
lifestyle we talking? You know what I'm saying? Like, are we talking about? I don't even know. Like, cause sometimes when you talking about you want a nigga with money that, like, the nigga you talking about you want don't even got money. This nigga just got a decent job and don't know how to budget.
or they looking for the scammers. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but how many of them really getting a scammer for real? It's only a select few women that I have really met that like they talk a good game, but it's only a select few women I know have really been with a dude that got the bag. Like
But
he has
but
the
but
bag.
but see what you did is 100 women looking for the same nigga. You know what I'm saying?
And you know what's crazy? I saw a post and it said, I'm gonna tell you exactly what it said. I'm gonna tell you exactly. I just saw this post too.
So think about it. So a female can't get upset when that nigga that she think is hers is 15 other women. They cracking them too. You can't be mad because y'all all want the same thing.
Yeah,
You
I
feel
want the
me? You
same.
but you know
Yeah,
what the female is? She females they competitional. You know what I'm saying? They like to think that they the only one. Ain't nobody finer than them, badder than them. They got the wettest. They got the best. You know what I'm saying? So at
mm-hmm.
the end of the day, delusional, if you ask me. Like, go ahead.
Nah, you can go ahead. That wasn't it right there.
Yeah,
Damn,
man.
where is
Like
it
they
at?
that fantasy world, man. I wish they were more realistic though. You know what I'm saying? Be more honest with themselves. You feel
Uh
me?
huh.
Like, hey, you got the guy that you want, but at what cost though? You feel me?
At what
At the
cost?
end of the day, that nigga who worked that 9 to 5 might not got that bag, but he gonna respect you though. He gonna love the shit out you. He gonna fuck with you.
And
You
he
feel me?
making
And
consistent money.
I'm pretty sure they gonna say this too. No, every nigga is the same, so they rather what they say. They rather cry in a foreign than cry in the Toyota Corolla.
Exactly. That's some silly ass shit too. 80% of women are competing for the same 20% of men. That's what it was. That's what it was.
Damn.
Because yeah, and we'll just say 15% of those men are the men with the bag. You know what I'm saying? 15% of those men are the men with the bag. And the other 5% may be just a nigga that, you know, you saw on Instagram that probably don't even like men. When females just want a trick. Some females do want a trick, but they not willing to do what it takes to go get a trick. And I keep telling women, I'm giving you free game for any lane. If you want a trick, all you gotta do is go put on you a wig, put on your skimpiest dress, a pair of heels, in your purse, get you some pepper spray, some loose ones and fives and tens, a pocket knife, your ID, and use some feminine wipes. Go to Bissonnette, Figueroa, Harry Hines, or whatever host stroll is in your town or the next town over. You are
27.
guaranteed to run into paying tricks. It's not a man on that blade that's not looking to give a woman some money instantly.
Yeah,
That's all you got to do.
yeah, man.
If
That's
you're
a
looking for a
that's a fact.
trick, if you're looking for a trick, y'all don't want to put the work in to go get the tricks. The tricks is out here. You got to go to the blade. That's where the tricks at. And they spending money all day and night. If you know how to work, you can go out there for 8 hours and make a week's salary. You just got to be willing to work.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So if you're looking for a trick, that's what you got to do. Um, we're gonna get into this next topic, and I'm about sick of this shit with Boosie. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, let me pull you over here. Boom. We got Black right there. Can you see the background?
Yeah, yeah.
You see the like it's like the Say Cheese blog, the Instagram shit.
No,
What you see?
I see Scarface in your background.
Mm,
Are
why
you
you saying?
screen?
No, it's cool. Maybe you'll hear it. Where we gonna start it? So Boosie and Rod Wave, they just a little backstory on Boosie and Rod Wave. Boosie and Rod Wave had a back and forth like a year and a half ago. Rod Wave samples artists. He samples other artists' music. I mean, every artist has sampled another artist. Let's start there. And some of your biggest hit songs were probably samples or covers. Like Whitney Houston, "I Will Always Love You." That's a Dolly Parton song. Damn near every song people like to hear. What's the punk that passed away? They could sing it. Luther Vandross. Every Luther Vandross song that you love to hear him sing was a cover. That was somebody else's song. He sung it word for word, and he just sung it better. So Boosie called out Rod Wave like a year and a half ago for sampling his song, using some of his lyrics. And he
Yo,
said
you know
Rod Wave,
what song it was?
I forgot. I forgot what I think it was Long Journey. I think that one was Long Journey. I can't remember. But he sampled the song. Boosie called him out about it. And Rod Wave didn't deny it. He was like, yeah, nigga, he was like, I sample a lot of people's songs. Like, I get these songs cleared though. Like I'm producing albums. These are not mixtapes going on YouTube for free. I'm producing albums. All of this music has to be cleared before I publish it to a DSP, Apple Music, Spotify, all this shit. So Boosie calls him out and said, "You ain't no real nigga. You woo woo woo." Rod Wave calls him. Rod Wave calls him, and Rod Wave offers him. Well, Rod Wave said, "How much you looking to get?" Boosie said he want 200,000. Now off the back, Boosie, you got me fucked up. I'm not paying you no $200,000. But Boosie admits in the midst of this that he doesn't even own this music. So his previous record label owns the music. He doesn't own it.
Damn.
So this idea of you wanting Rod Wave to pay you $200,000 and 25% of all the earnings that this song will make, that's not a good deal. That's extortion. You already admitted out your own mouth you don't own this music. So basically, you just trying to fuck me. That's what I'm getting. So Rod Wave tell him, all right, I got so much respect for you, Boosie. I give you $150,000. Boosie tell him, hell no, $200,000. The industry already finna pick sides. I'm independent. I need the whole $200,000 and 25%, bro. I can't do nothing less. That's why I said it's extortion, and that's why we come to this title of this main topic of hustlers versus businessmen. So here, Rod Wave just put out an album today. He just did an interview with Shannon Sharp, and Shannon Sharp asked him about the Boosie situation, and Rod Wave told him like, Boosie hurt Boosie, you know what I'm saying? Boosie let me down, bro. He hurt my feelings, bro. Like I grew up on Boosie's music. I would have never expected Boosie to do this. So this was oh shit, I'm on the wrong side. This was the response to Boosie.
Boy, shut your big pussy ass up, boy. Nigga, you done took 15 niggas' music and made a career out of it, nigga. Boy, you a straight bitch. Nigga, let's talk about it. Nigga, you done took 20 niggas' music and made a motherfucking career out of it, nigga. Boy, you's a big old bitch. Talking about your heart ain't never been broke. But every song, nigga, you talking about your heart broke. Nigga, you a cap rapper, nigga. You got the whole world saying for nothing. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Clown ass nigga. Talking about you looked up to niggas. What the fuck you looking up to niggas and you ain't never done nothing like these niggas? Boy, you a bitch. Nigga, you done took everybody's shit, nigga. You a Muppet baby, nigga. Big puss ass nigga.
All right. You can hear that?
Yeah, I heard that.
All right. So that was Boosie pretty much starting to respond back to Rod Wave.
Nigga, ChatGPT say you done took 31 nigga songs, nigga. Nigga, you owe everybody, not including me. You owe everybody, nigga. You a serial stiller, nigga. Yeah, let's talk about it, nigga. Come on, you offer me 100. Yeah, you offer me, and we agreed. We agreed, say you was gonna give me 150, nigga. We agreed, nigga. You say for all the shit you done took, you was gonna look out for me, nigga. Nigga, we was talking friendly. Now it's time for you to drop an album tonight. Now you won't bring up Boosie on the couch? Nigga, you ain't slick, nigga. This shit been dead. Why you ain't been saying something? The night before you drop, you won't say something, nigga. You took 31 niggas shit. Nigga, you a serial stiller, nigga. The fuck?
All right. And I want you to hear this.
I told dude, bro, give me 200,000 and 25% of the record going forth. Come on now, dog. Come on, man. And I'm not gonna sue you on that, bro. You done already made money off my thing, and you done made people choose sides in the industry. You done affected me in that way also. This dude thought I was gonna tell him 2 million. Oh, I'm not gonna tell you 2 million. I don't own 100% of it. Give me 200 grand, bro. I told dude, bro, give me 200.
So he admitted he don't own the music. And he trying to bring in all these variables like, bro, you know, people gonna pick sides and all this. So this is Rod Wave's response. All right, there you go, right there. Boom.
Right now I'm on a plane. You know, this is my birthday and shit. Finna get ready to land. But I just wanna, briefly weigh in on stuff that's going on. Cause I've seen the guys, Life Jennings and Boosie and all these people talking about whatever they talking about. And this is very important. It's got a lot to do and to play in on what we got going on right now with Mainstay Sports, Mainstay Financial Services, Mainstay Touring. A lot of these guys is 40 and 50.
All right. So just to put a little context in it, because y'all know I'm all about context with everything. Because and then Rod Wave got that Florida accent, so it's hard to understand them niggas sometimes. He said, "This is what we got going with Mainstay Sports and Mainstay Touring." Like I said, the name of this, the main topic today is hustlers versus businessmen. So when you go on tours, you get with a touring agency. The touring agency may take anywhere, depending on how you negotiate, maybe 15 up to 30% of your tour revenue, right? So with your tour revenue, with this, they're really not doing anything but calling these venues and booking the venues for you. They don't have they may say it, but they don't have special relationships or anything that gets them a better deal on the venue or anything. They literally are picking up the phone. Hey, this Kenny with all about it with all about it booking agency. I got this big artist, his name is Key Glock. He's about to do this big tour, and we want to book your venue in October, around, let's say, October 17th. Do you have anything free? Oh, great. We want to book that venue. So he's having a big tour. We got about 17 dates already secured. We like to book your venue for that date. And you just booking the venue. But when Rod Wave says mainstay, whatever he called it, what Rod Wave did was, while he's this big artist, he didn't get with a touring agency. He created his own touring agency to keep all of his tour money. So, in one of Boosie's responses, he said, "Nigga, you don't own all your music." He may not own all his music. He may not own any of his music, but he is over his touring agency. He created his own touring agency, so he gets all of the touring revenue. He doesn't split 15 to 30% with a touring agency. I just wanted to put that out there.
That's cold.
Yeah.
60 years old and they still didn't fucking learn how shit work, right? Whatever deal you signed, bro, that's what deal you signed. That's the terms that you agreed upon. And now fast forward 10, 20 years later, whatever going on in the now, right, has to correspond with those same terms. So if your song gets sampled, interpolated, used, chopped up and screwed, whatever the case may be, the people that is owed is the people that will get paid, the people who clear it, the people who own it, fam. I don't know you, it's nothing personal. I don't know, to some of y'all, you know. Now the other situation, it was kind of personal, I kind of felt the way, but it is what it is. But for the rest of the people talking about this, then the third, fam, the people who own the shit, people who own whatever, is gonna get paid, man. And whatever you sign, that's your fault. But this is why y'all have to learn business, man. This is why y'all gotta learn, all the young cats out there. Y'all gotta learn y'all business, man. Know what y'all signing, know what y'all doing. Because even the people who was before us, supposed to be teaching us, didn't even fucking learn. They don't even know what the fuck going on. They still lost and blaming the world. They just don't even know. How can I pay you something I don't owe you, fam? It's crazy. But that's why the young cats out here, man, we gotta break the cycle, man. You feel me? Hey, bro, I was 9 years old when you signed this deal, fam. Why you taking it out on me? I like the song. I interpolated it, or if I sampled it, if I used the beat, I used the words, or whatever the case may be. The song would have never came out. It would have never got published without the owner of this property, intellectual property, saying, yes, we had to agree to splits and dividends. We had to agree for this to even be out in the world. It wouldn't even be out in the world, fam. But this is why we gotta learn, bro. We can't just be sitting back, man. Niggas be like, I just be preaching. I try to tell niggas we have to learn the business, bro. You don't want to be 40 and 50, bro. Mad at the world, blaming everybody. Talking about who stole what, who got what. I want to shoot. You don't want to be like that, bro. You don't, bro. That's why you have to think about that now. You have to put it together now. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm on a plane.
All right. We may play one more Boosie response because he started to sound real ignorant, and I'm not finna.
Ride
And I
wave,
want to get
bro.
into
I'm
I
gonna
want to get
talk
into
calm
our
since you talking
responses.
calm. But bro, nobody who signed their first contracts own their music. I don't give a fuck who you is, bro. Don't exclude yourself like you all this motherfucking magician, like you different, bro. Sony owns your catalog. Sony owns your music. You don't own your shit, bro. You made the same mistakes as we made, bro. You made the same exact mistakes as we made, bro. Everybody was just trying to get on, bro. Don't try to exclude yourself like you any different, bro. You know, another thing, to kill all this, like, why you can't be a creative genius and make your own music? As an artist, why you can't be a creative genius and make your own music? Like, is it that hard for you not to take somebody's shit and do they shit word for word like you be doing, bro? Like, that's another question, you know. Another thing is, don't act like you being a real nigga by taking everybody's shit and getting a machine behind you to reach out.
Yeah, that shit right there. That's cool. All right. So, like I titled this Hustlers versus Businessmen. And Black, you are one of the biggest hustlers I've known. When I first heard of you, it was you was a hustler. Now you're in your, you know what I'm saying? Now fast forward today, because we've been knowing each other for about 10 years. You're a businessman slash hustler, huh?
We've been knowing each other longer than that.
Well, yeah, technically, yeah. I just threw a number out there, but it's been longer than that. But you are a businessman because you have your own business, but you still haven't you incorporated your hustle into a business. So you've heard it. I'm gonna let you go first. What you think about this situation?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I fuck with Boosie. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? And I, Rod Wave, he make depressing music, but I guess that's the wave. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of motherfuckers love. I know he like a lot of people like Rod Wave, but that nigga really make depressing music. But that was a real question. Why can't you make your own shit? But Rod Wave, like, if it ain't broke, why fix it? You know what I'm saying? This was getting me paid, my boy. You know what I'm saying? And then I had to clear this before I put this out. Now, Gene, now again, I feel where Boosie is coming from because he's coming from an emotional state because that's his work. He put his blood, sweat, and tears in those lyrics, and he it came from a place. You know what I'm saying? Rod Wave, I'm just trying to get paid off my depression. That's all I'm trying to do. You know what
Of
I'm
my
saying? That's
pain.
what I'm off my pain. That's pain music. That's what it's called. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? But I want to, and obviously, since I can't come up with the words, and this is what the words I done grew up listening to, you know what? I'm just gonna use your words to get my message out. But I'm gonna do it in a way that they never heard it before. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, why reinvent the wheel when I can make some money off this? Is nothing. I like at the end of the day, I get it. I don't. I do. I respect it, kind of, sort of, because he's making money. You know what I'm saying? I'm all for a motherfucker getting some bread. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? But but you didn't own up to your what you supposed to have done. Boosie had a point. You only want to talk about this now because your album is coming out. Come on, man, that's some fuck shit. You feel me? That
Hmm.
you like, I ain't heard nothing about this, but since your album is coming out, you gotta build some controversy behind it so your shit can sell. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So here we are. We're talking about it, and it was smart. That was genius though, actually. So that's my take on it though, man.
Okay. Okay. So
I'm torn between the two.
I feel you on that. I feel you on that because you like, so I think a couple things like, okay, so for instance, Kanye West, through the wire, through the living, through the. Do you think Through the Wire would have been Through the Wire if he didn't sample Shaka Khan?
Fuck no.
Okay. Um. P. We talked
But
about
you
it
heard what you
earlier.
said. The key word. He sampled
That's what
Shaka
Rod Wave
Khan.
was doing.
Now, Rod Wave is word for word, nigga. Shit, he word for word, bro. Listen, like some of that shit is word for word, my boy. It ain't no
Okay.
sample. He's word for word in that shit. But all he's doing is switching it up. You know what I'm saying? Putting that, "Oh, I'm sad now, and I'm don't know why these things are happening to me. I don't like it, so what I'm gonna do about it." The nigga's depressing, bro. You know what I'm saying? All he's
Okay.
gonna do is think about it.
Now I know people have pulled up side by side lyrics he say he may take the hook or he may take part of a verse. I've never known him to cover somebody's whole song word for word and re-put it out a different way and sing it. Now, him, that's like, well, that's still kind of different because he kind of he because he got credit for that, but he was the Bruno Mars song. He was like, "Don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch." Trinidad James got credit for that because Bruno Mars was real and said, "Yeah, I got that from Trinidad James." Like, what I'm saying, he inspired that. So I don't know where I don't know Rod Wave to take a whole song and I don't know right way to take a whole song and cover it because I Will Always Love You by Whitney Houston. That's that's like what you would call stealing a song. She sung a whole song word for word that Dolly Parton produced. I Will Always Love You is Dolly Parton's song. Whitney Houston sung it better, but that's Dolly Parton's song. She didn't change up any words or anything. That's Dolly Parton's song. Uh,
Absolutely.
a lot of those songs that Luther Vandross was singing were other artists' songs. He covered it.
But peep this though.
Uh huh.
That Dolly Parton song,
Uh huh.
Whitney Houston team paid Dolly Parton. Broke bread. Dolly Parton made over 450 million off that song because of Whitney
Her,
Houston. Now,
because of
did
her,
she own it?
because
Yes,
of yeah, her
she did
business was
own it.
right.
She owned it. Yeah, she did own it. But this
Yeah.
is the thing. What did Boosie say? We made a gentleman agreement. We agreed to the 150, and you ain't paid me that shit yet. So all this
Well,
shit you
okay,
talking
so,
is
I don't know about that part. That's what Boosie
that.
said.
Look,
That,
hold
but I
on though.
also
That's
showed
what
you
he
a
said.
video. I showed you a video where Boosie said, Boosie said out his own mouth, he was like, "No, I got to get the whole 200,000."
Hold on. That was in the beginning, and then they talked again. He said they talked
Yeah, that's
again,
what he
and
said.
I agreed. We agreed to the 150, and you
But
still ain't paid me that. So
Rod, what? I didn't play that video. He was going off on Boosie. He did say that he was like when Boosie was like, "Nah." He said he just was like, "Fuck it, like fuck you. I ain't paying you nothing now." So Rod Wave did agree that he was just like, "Fuck you. I ain't paying you nothing." Now that part about that can be debated on who you want to believe is telling the truth more. And it could have been a situation where like, yeah, I pay you, and then he could have probably like, you know what, I woke up, you know what, I ain't paying that nigga shit because I don't even like the way he approached me. I don't know, but
I will say that if you really trying to get your money, man, I don't think you should be talking to that man crazy. You
and
know what I'm
and,
saying?
and
Like you
then
doing.
previously he lashed out on social media. This why I say Boosie is the number one hustler, but the worst businessman. He know how to hustle and go get the money. That's not a problem. But he don't know how to negotiate business because he fucked up 75 to 100,000 a year business relationship with Vlad over a 10 extra $1,000. So he pissed away 75 to 100,000 over a measly 10,000.
Hold on, why? What? He wanted Vlad to pay him 10.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So, couple months back, Boosie, but Boosie he was like the golden goose at Vlad TV, right?
He was going. He was doing. So I'm pretty sure he was doing that shit for free.
Nope. Nope. At the
Vlad was paying him.
All right, I'm about to tell you. So when they first started doing them, of course I'm not gonna be paying you for all your interviews unless it's just something overly exclusive. Like, yeah, I'm finna have fucking OJ on here. OJ never does interviews. Of course I'm gonna throw OJ some bread, even though he didn't have OJ. I'm just giving you a comparison.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
they had a good relationship. Bluesy come over there, do the interviews, and like Vlad explained it, it's a two-way street. Yes, I'm making money off my YouTube, and I'm making money off of your interviews, but you're getting the exposure. People are buying into your character, into your personality. More people are booking you. You're being seen more. And TK Kirkland and a few other comedians have said through Vlad TV that they have had an increase in bookings.
Revenue.
Yeah, like the bookings in that Vlad doesn't get any money from has increased. Tony Yayo even said, "Hey, I started off over here with Vlad. I was in a dark place. I come over here and do my one interview with Vlad, and goddamn it, everything changed for me." Vlad TV did try to do what Tony Yayo got a show now called Feed Yayo, where he eat different foods because he on Vlad and he go viral. Nigga, I'm over in goddamn Greece eating smoked duck and bison burgers. Nigga, he get to popping his shit on Vlad and it was going viral. And on TikTok, you see people on vacation eating in the back. And the sound is him like, I don't be where y'all be at. Y'all standing in front of bodegas. Nigga, I'm over here in San Martin. Nigga, I'm eating caviar pancakes. He's saying all that. And, people trying to
Right.
match what he. So, you feel me? So, he did an episode with Tony Yayo like that. He did an episode with Tony Yayo like that where they was eating foods. It didn't do good on Vlad TV. Complex came to Tony Yayo with hey, I got this show idea. We're gonna call it Feed Yayo because he started out his first thing when he first came out with G Unit. It was free Yayo because he was locked up. G Unit was blowing up. They had the free
Right.
Yayo shirts, so they gonna call it Feed Yayo. Now he has a Complex show. They eat food. He with another uh what you call it? He's with another food influence, TikTok food influencer and all that shit. And he doing his thing. And he admitted Vlad was the inspiration behind this show. And Vlad said, "Yeah, I was." And did I ask you for some money? No. And he said, "That's why I'm always."
Hold on. Repeat this.
Uh-huh.
You talking one show that Tony Yayo did that took him to the next level. Mind you, we talking about Boost. You did a, a plethora
I'm,
of shows,
no, no,
a
no.
bunch of shows with him. At the end of the day,
No, no.
if
I'm
I
finna get
done
to
did
that. I'm finna
your
get to
show,
that, Black. I'm finna
listen,
get to that.
hold on, before you get there, because I know where you probably about to go. If I do your show 30 times and don't nobody buy my goddamn candles, not one goddamn time. And the moment I say, hey man, check it out. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing this goddamn Joe 30 times. Nobody even bought a Simply Wick candle. And man, you're gonna have to break a nigga off some. I see your ratings going up. I see you getting to the money. Give me a
Mhm.
couple. What's up, man? Throw your boy a bone or something. You feel me?
I feel you.
But
So
keep going.
boom.
Keep going.
All right, I'm happy you threw that bone in there. So boom. That's what Vlad TV approached Boosie with. Man, you like my golden goose. We making a lot. I'm making a lot of money off these. You going viral all the time. Let's put you on a recurring guest payment plan. It started off at, I think, 10,000. Kept going up, 15. Kept going up, a dub. Cut off 25,000 per episode. Boosie has been getting this for a few years, $25,000. So to make it make sense, Vlad, like, I gotta squeeze a little bit more out of this. I'm doing these episodes for $25,000. I'm only making $10,000 profit. I do a 20. I pay him 25,000. The episode only doing 35,000 and shit like that. I'm seeing like 10,000 in profit. So he started featuring Boosie's land, his estates, Boosie Estates. He do a tour of his house, show everything he's built, because you know he got over 100 acres. He'd have built a lake. He's building other property on there, pools. So he's featuring his estate now and all the construction work and add-ons he's doing to his shit. So Boosie is making 25,000. This is why I said
Right.
Boosie is a shitty businessman and he's nothing but a hustler. 6ix9ine, who had just got out of he had got out of jail, and then he got in some more trouble. Then he was off the scene, not doing shit. 6ix9ine had never did a sit down, vulnerable, tell all interview. And you know how Vlad do an interview? He gonna sit you down for 3 whole hours. He gonna break that bitch up into 100 parts. He paid 6ix9ine for one interview, I think $40,000 to $50,000. The interview went crazy. Every clip went crazy. Every episode, every part of it went crazy. And you know, Vlad talked a lot on the interview. He said, 6ix9ine was the biggest paid guest I've had thus far. I paid him the most. Boosie starts hearing this, and he like, shit, you gonna pay 6ix9ine? And he saying this on his live. You go pay 6ix9ine. You go, I ain't never read it on nobody. I'm a real nigga. This is verbatim what he's saying. Shit, you gonna have to pay me. You getting 25,000, fam. 6ix9ine and Vlad come back on and they do another episode. But now he's bumped his pay down to like 10, 15,000. Somewhere between
It
10 and
bumped six. It
the first
bumped
six,
6ix9ine to.
yeah. But 6ix9ine understands business, and so and he understands all of that
Right.
better than Boosie. So he like, hey, look, that first interview, we gonna come back and do it again. But man, just it was somewhere between 10 and 15. Boosie tells Vlad, man, I need 45. No, or did he say 40? I think he said 45 or 40. Vlad said, man, I don't know about that, bro. He was like, maybe I can do 30, but that's pushing it. I gotta look and see. But wait till I get to the house. I'm out with my kids. When I get back home, I'll look into my shit and show you everything. Boosie was like, all right. Then he like, well, I think he said, okay, well, 35. Vlad, you know, he one of them people, them J's. He like, I don't know. I'ma see. So Vlad says he sent Boosie a full breakdown of all the revenue that his previous couple interviews did. Like, this is These are all the numbers. This was what it's making. He said Boosie told him, bro, you being cheap, and hung up in his face. You can't give me
Man,
35,000.
hold on. So Vlad was being transparent with this man,
Yes.
keeping it a
So
buck with. Okay,
so Vlad was like, maybe I can do 30. But then when Vlad showed him, then he was like, I ain't gonna hold you. Look, this is what your video's earning. Man, I can't even do 30. Boosie comes out and said he's not going on Vlad TV no more. Somebody asked him in the comments, said he's like, I'm not doing Vlad TV. He don't want to pay me. You know, he ruined the relationship over $5,000. But Vlad said it wasn't over $5,000. He wanted an extra 10. And it's all based off of him hearing that I paid 6ix9ine the most money, and he feel like he a real one and all this old bitch ass shit. So this is why I say
man,
Boosie is a bad businessman. He does
you might
bad business.
you might
And
be right.
Boosie was like, fuck it. And his whole argument was, well, all these people DM me and write me telling me they gonna cancel your member subscription because shit, you ain't fucking with me. They only left for me. Mind you, I am a member of Vlad TV's community. I pay my money faithfully every month. I'm not finna sit and be spoon fed no fucking interviews. You know what I'm saying? Did Kenny P leave Vlad TV's membership community where he's talking about stocks and everything behind the scenes and you can't see it because of Boosie badass? No, I am still there. So, he did it, and then Ari Spears did it, and they fell out because Ari Spears was like, "Oh shit, well Boosie gone, I'm the only nigga left. You gotta pay me." And he was like, Vlad was like, "Well, fuck you too, then. Like, y'all kiss my ass. Like, I've been running this since
Every just
2007."
washed up, man.
But he got a new set of legs on Vlad TV.
Mm.
That's how it goes. And like I said, so he was paying Boosie $25,000 per episode. So when we go back to this Rod Wave situation, I just look at it as, man, Boosie, you trying to extort. You trying to hustle. You not thinking business. And then not to mention, Boosie just got fucked out of $600,000 from some crummy, shady ass lawyers that promised him a fucking pardon. And Boosie's so dumb, he came out publicly talking about he finna sue them because he paid him $600 to get him pardoned. Everybody
Mm.
knows that you can't pay for pardons. That's illegal. Why would you come out and say that? Mind you, Vlad TV, I just seen somebody just say that in the comment section. I won't be saying your name, but shout out to your name. I thought it said something else. Save a Horse said, Charles White is, I guess it's saying over there now. Mind you, Charles White was fire hot. He was doing interviews with Vlad. He did like 2 of them. They performed well. He got into it with Boosie, and Boosie told Vlad, man, I don't want to see Charles White back on your platform. Vlad so loyal to Boosie, he turned away money, and Charles White didn't go and get. I think Charles White didn't want him like 7,500 from Vlad. He turned down good money. Charles White fire hot at the time to be loyal to Boosie. So,
Damn.
and you think about he paying Charles White like 7,500. The most Charles White said he was ever charged in Say Cheese for an interview was like $10,000. So even if I'm paying you $10,000 and I'm doing a hour and a half, 2 hour long interview with you, the way Vlad busted down and he getting these hot 5 minute clips from you out of a 2 hour interview that's gonna make hundreds of thousands of views and revenue, maybe 1 million. I'm gonna make my money back down there off of 2 parts of your, you know what I'm saying? 2 5 minute clips of your shit.
Mm.
So,
Yeah.
Boosie, he's just a bad businessman. And like I said, I feel like he was trying to extort Rod Wave because at the end of all this, Trill Entertainment owns your music. If you feel like you're old music, you had a relationship with Trill Entertainment. You're calling out Rod Wave for sampling your music, using your lyrics, using your choruses, using parts, because he never used the whole thing. And my only question to Boosie is, why aren't you why aren't you calling out Trill Entertainment? Why you not trying to sue them? You see what I'm saying?
Nah, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Why you not calling out that record label you help build and help give a name to? Trill Entertainment. Everybody know you from Trill Entertainment. That's who you started off with. Why you not calling out them? Why you not asking them for no money? Why you not telling them, hey man, y'all need to do right by me? Because you think about it, Rod Wave got to pay Trill Entertainment to even sample this music, then got to give them a percentage in points on the damn song. And then I got to go pay Boosie $100,000, $150,000 on top of what I just paid for the sample clearance, depending on what song it is and the projection of how well it may do. Because every song probably ain't the same. And then I got to turn around and pay you. That's crazy. That's not good business.
Yeah. Nah, that ain't good business at all. You right about that. Is
Yeah.
my camera on?
Yeah, I can see you.
Okay, okay.
And that's why I said that's what separates business from hustlers, niggas from from black men. Like you and people don't understand. You can be a black man with a poor nigga's mindset. I mean, you can be a rich nigga. You can be rich with a poor nigga's mindset. When you talk about the mindset, you can be rich as hell with a poor nigga mindset, and that's what Boosie is. He's a rich nigga with a poor nigga's mindset. He don't know no. It's like he don't understand business. He's just the biggest hustler. He knows how to hustle and go get the money.
Yeah, he working off emotions, man. That's all he
Yeah.
doing, bro. Instead of business, man.
Rod Wave has the leverage to tell Trill to negotiate with Boosie. Rod has a work. He does have a working relationship with Boosie. You are absolutely right. I mean, with Trill Entertainment, he is right about that. But why does he have to do that? Trill Entertainment is a black-owned record label. They supposed to be some real niggas over there. Why they ain't breaking Boosie out? Why Rod Wave? Why is it so much expected from an artist that's just sampling music? I'm doing my part in getting this music cleared. You know, why nobody mad at Trill Entertainment? Why you haven't offered to give Boosie a bigger percentage of his music or sell him his catalog back at a discounted price or cut him in on the money? He helped build y'all record label. Rod Wave didn't help build Trill Entertainment. Boosie and them carried that flag and made Trill Entertainment was what it was. Boosie, Webby, Lil Fat, Trill
That's
Entertainment.
correct.
Trill Entertainment. They built that record label to what it is, and they haven't had shit going on since then. Everybody, that was said, Boosie trying to put the blame on Rod Wave. Why you ain't got nothing to say to Trill Entertainment? That's my
Because
only
he ain't got
thing.
no relationship with them no more. He
You
ain't
ain't
got no
got a
relationship with them
relationship.
no more.
Yeah, but you ain't got a relationship with Rod Wave either, so you can't expect him to owe you something that people you had a relationship with and built in you helped build this house. You helped build this house, and you helped build. Okay, think about it like this: you helped build a building. We come together, me and you. We build this building together. Matter of fact, goddamn, I'm gonna make it even better. We build a goddamn taco stand together, right? Me and you built this
Okay.
taco stand. We built this taco stand and we goddamn for years. We got this taco stand pumping and jumping. After year 10, we go our separate ways with the business. We go bygones be bygones. You go your way. I don't want the taco stand no more. Maybe we have a business disagreement. I'm gonna keep the taco stand. You go head on. I still got this taco stand. It ain't doing so good. But Jose is the baddest taco maker in the city right now. And he say, hey man, I've been eating these tacos since I was 9 years old. I grew up eating these tacos on the weekend with my daddy. And he said, man, I make tacos. Everybody love my tacos. I just ain't got nowhere to cook them and sell them. I want to come over there and cook them and sell them with you. And I say, shit, come on, Jose. So Jose brings all his business to my taco stand, right? Do you feel like you should that's now you coming back around like, man, hell no, I built Blake and Kennedy's taco stand brick by brick. Hell no, I need a piece of that pie. Okay, we got a
Yeah, I ain't gonna
super
lie.
chat
I need
from
I
Sable
need in on that.
Horse. Damn.
We got
Supporting the show.
LLC.
Supporting the show. Good shit. Appreciate you for the $10 super chat. Jasmine, what now? What you were saying about what my?
It's Black and Kenny LLC, huh? Yeah, I need a piece of that, homie.
But you took your name off the LLC, and now I just
Hey, well, what you should have did, I'm gonna tell you what you should have did. You should have talked to me first. That you a bad businessman.
I'm a
No, that's
bad.
what. Yeah. Now you
Hey,
a
look,
terrible businessman.
hey,
You know what
I'm not a
I'm
businessman. I'm a
saying?
businessman.
Yeah, exactly. You feel me? You should have came holler at me. You feel me?
Hey, you
Now
come tell me. You come tell me Jose Tacos is coming to sell them at Black out of our taco stand. And then you know he said
exactly.
this.
So I can tell you what we gonna do.
Niggas, niggas. You
Hey
know,
man, hey
you know
man,
that.
it's on paper. It's on paper.
Hey, that's that's what was but you ain't on the paper no more. What you know the only thing worse than a nigga?
Tell
Two of them.
me.
He trying to portray to be tough with Rod Wave. Boosie know not to play with the motherfuckers like that. Yeah, I do agree. I don't think he would play with Trill Entertainment like that. Cause they from the Baton Rouge area too, and they started off in the streets too. All right, we're gonna get to this last segment. This is usually how I close it out. I like my guests to come on and tell a horror date story. Tell us about a bad date you went on and how it was just terrible.
Okay. Um, I met this chick off of BLK. It's a dating site. You feel me?
Be okay. Be
My
okay.
my favorite line is let's go get food and get to know each other. You feel me? So she bit. She said, cool. She slid me the number. I say, check it out. I'm gonna pick you up. We gonna go get food. We gonna eat. We gonna vibe. You feel me? Picked her up. We went to go get food. We got a few drinks. I asked her, so what else? What do you want to do? She said, shit, let's go to the club. I go to the club. You know what I'm saying? I'm buying more drinks. You
All right,
feel
when you
me?
okay, because I want to paint this picture good. Are we talking about a hookah lounge, like a bar that
We
looks like
talking
a
about
club?
bar. We talking about bar slash hookah.
Okay, cool.
Bar slash hookah, my guy.
All right.
So I take her there. This spot is jumping. You feel me? I'm talking about motherfuckers got sections. It's lit in that joint. You know what I'm saying? I'm at the bar. She said she about to go to the bathroom. She go to the bathroom. I see her in a section with some niggas because Shorty was looking good. I'm like, this bitch, damn bitch, you with me, but you in a section with other niggas. Is drink. She's like, no, I know him. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you know him. So she come back to the bar. At the end of the day, she said, yeah, should we get more drinks? She leave, go again. She in another section. I'm like, is this bitch for real? You know what I'm saying? I said, look, Shorty, I'm about to leave. She said, okay, I'll call you tomorrow. Like, she didn't give a fuck. She stayed at the club. I picked her up. She stayed. Somebody else went home with the chick that I fed and got drunk. You know what I'm saying? Somebody else took her to the crib. That was the worst date I had in my life, bro. It was
Yeah,
crazy.
that's a bad date. I ain't gonna hold you. That's a bad. Hey, they always say. I think the other day somebody like, yeah, you got to take her to the club first and walk her around and see how many niggas try to give her a hug and speak to her.
She was too friendly, man. She was too friendly. At the end of the day,
Somebody said saved you in the phone as food. Let me call for, hey, what's up? You remember me?
yeah,
What you
yeah,
doing?
for sure.
Oh, well, we gotta go sit down. We had a good time. Where you wanna go get something to eat at? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But did
Yeah,
she did
yeah, she
she
played me.
really use you for food, or is she just a good opportunist? Because you offered the food, she just didn't say no.
That is true. I did offer the food. I
But I
did
ain't gonna lie,
tell
that's
her
some
this is
fuck
what we're
shit
gonna
though.
be
That
doing.
is some fuck shit. I'm not finna sit up here and man and hold back on this funk ass wench. No, I took you out. I'm talk. You smiling at my face. We eating food. even if you don't let me crack, we go to this club together. You so thirsty, you sitting in other sections, you bopping around like you didn't come in here with me. At least pretend for the night.
Come on now. That's all I'm asking for.
You
She
you
couldn't
could
help
you could
herself.
say your stomach hurting and it feel like you got a shit and have me take you back home and Uber back to the goddamn meat joint.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I'm cool
She had
on it.
me in
Yeah.
there pray. Hey, I was embarrassed.
Yeah.
I was embarrassed, man. I ain't even lie to you. I'd never talk to her again. Do I
I know
still
you
want to
didn't.
crack her? I do. I said, do I still want to crack her? Yes, I do.
I
You know what
do.
I'm saying? To this day, and this happened years ago.
I
She still
I
look
still
good to this day.
she still look good. Are you be seeing her?
To this day. Huh? Yeah, I follow all her social medias.
You ain't said nothing else to her?
Nothing else to her.
Damn.
Nothing else to her.
And she ain't said nothing to you.
Nope.
Damn.
It's all it's all good, man. I
Maybe
ain't
she
tripping. That was the
maybe she's
worst.
a regular. She, you know what I'm saying? That's what she do. Let me pull
I ain't
this up
never
while I
seen her
got
out.
you. Let me pull this up while I got
I
you
ain't
on
never seen.
still, so people know where to go
I'm the
find
only.
you at.
I be outside all.
All right, so I'm pretty sure you rather them follow your Instagram than anything else. Like I said, Black Dude got a black owned business. It's Simply Wick, which is simplywick.com. I don't know why he got his shirt off
No,
on,
that's the web. That's the website. That's the website. Simplywick.com.
but this
But
is
my IG is at simplywick.
no, I got it. It's on the screen. They can see it. Yeah, and
Okay.
as you can see, that's what he do. You know, he hand pours his own candles. You know, he's been featured on No Jumpers. I just bought a crib. No, I don't know what music that is. I don't want to get tagged for what's the name, but as you can see, you know, he's been, you know, that's what he
Whack
do,
100.
man.
Whack 100 shot me out.
Yeah, Whack 100, DJ Envy from the
Thank you for your.
oh shit. Yeah, Whack 100, DJ Envy. You know, it's not just about the superstars and famous people. You know, he's hand to hand. Bill Bellamy right there. He's hand to hand. You know, reaching the people, touching the people. You know, he got a diverse fan. I mean, customer base, clientele. He hand
Clientele.
pours him himself.
Clientele.
Clientele, yeah. All right. Okay, cool. You ain't gotta correct me, fool. But as you see, you can follow him at Simply Wick. You know what I'm saying? That's his social media. You can screenshot it. You want to follow him, even if you just want to give him a follow. Can you please pin his site? Yes, I can, and it is www.simplywick. Oh, I'm looking over there. It's right there. Simply. Oh shit. Simplywig.com. Boop. Let me see. I'm about to pin his what's the name now for y'all. .com. Yeah, he got hella different fragrance, different scents. Like I said, he hand pours them himself. Um, okay, this the one right here, y'all. I got it. I got it. Oh, how do I pin it? Oh shit. Let me log in from my other one. I'm not logged in on DPMO. I'm gonna pin it for everybody that's watching. These are my confessions.
I might jump on a Rod Wave tour though. I might do that. The
All right,
last
so
leg.
yeah. All right, it is pinned. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you can follow him on Simply Wick uh on Instagram. You can DM him personally. You know, if you want to ask some questions before purchasing or whatever the case may be, you can do that. That's no problem. Black will be on again. You know, this just was the first episode. You know, he'll be on again. He'll be one of my nighttime guests. along with the other ones. And I will see y'all Sunday, probably around 6 o'clock, 6:30. I may see y'all 6:30 Sunday. I may see y'all Saturday if I don't go out Saturday, but thank y'all for tuning in. Like I said, this the night crew, and we'll see y'all next time. Peace.
All right, bro. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, man.
Appreciate you.